A poster is a great tool if you're shy on giving talks. You can use a poster to convey any message to a broad audience. You may also be uncomfortable to stand in front of a crowd and give a talk without any support from any electronic means. On a poster, you can point and explain what you're presenting to the people. Here are some very interesting posters I found online. What are some main problems here? So, in the poster about the Hamfest, that the right most, which is the title? Where does the poster start? Where does it finishes? I don't know. Everything is all confusing, all merged together. The middle poster, I can say that there is some sort of a title, there is some structure. However, I cannot read the title. The text is too small, and also it is too much. So much information. It's like reading an article. And then about the Santa, yes, okay, festive, Christmassy, Christmas, green color, makes no sense. Also, what is that middle? Is it a relay for replay? I can't read that. Readable color schemes, be careful. Color schemes, great color scheme. It is a blue poster, lovely. Black font, I can't read it. The right one has a good title, good subtitle with all the names, or in your case UP numbers, and then there is chaos. So much information. Please guys, don't put all that. Less is best for a poster. You have to think, when you have an audience, when you present in front of an audience, who are these people? Do I have to explain every single bit, or do they already know something? So, for example, I ask you to create a poster with a BPMN diagram. Do you actually have to define a BPMN diagram before you show me the poster? So, what do you have to do? You have initially to build the diagram, and then you can have small blocks of supporting text. Again, small blocks. Maybe one block, maybe none. It's up to you. Try not to overload the poster. The main thing that you will get marks on is the BPMN diagram. That is your content. The whole presentation is kind of all around these 5 questions. Why are you presenting this to me? How did you build it? Any recommendations? What are you showcasing me? What are you adding? What did you find? I could actually read this poster. So, title, big font, medium font, content, small font content, images, always big. Remember, in your case, it won't be like that. It will have the BPMN diagram as the main content. A poster like that, seriously, where do I start reading? Is it top to bottom? Is it left to right? So I expect a poster that I can start reading from left, going to right, from top, going to bottom. Now, in a nutshell, for your coursework, the diagram is your main content. That means, in this poster, in the middle, the BPMN should be there. You also need a title. You have to include your student numbers. I cannot guesstimate who presented which poster. It needs to be readable. How are you gonna know that? So a good rule of thumb is any font smaller than 28 does not belong to a poster. This is the smallest font you will use, 28. Now, another thing that you can do is try to present to your mates, to your group members, and ask them, can you read it from the computer? You can add some further content, the poster. If it is just a white poster with a BPMN diagram, fine, but you can add some interesting bits there. Why not use some imagination, surprise us with something, find some information that might be relevant. Now, I have some templates and some software that you can use. You can use any software you want. You can use any template you want. You can create your own template. Try to work in advance.